I was lightning before the thunder.
I love this song. It talks about both our lightning and our thunder. All right, so welcome everybody. We're going to go ahead and start now. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and pause that right there. Thank you everybody for joining us today. I assume we're going to get more people coming on in. We had some technical issues with the Facebook Live, so I think some people might go to the Facebook, but there's hopefully we got them their information that we're on Zoom today. So I'm going to be watching my admit button, and hopefully we can go ahead and admit more people in there. So welcome everybody. It's great to see everybody again. This is something that we've wanted to do for a long time. Okay, since I think we had our awards presentation was scheduled for something like the 18th, and maybe it was the 13th is when we got the stay-at-home order. So your trophies and everything have been inside the office all this time. We've been waiting to get them out to you. So now we're starting to return back to some sort of programming. So we were glad that you're here. We're glad that you're here. So the first thing we're going to do, let me pull up the agenda here. I know I have it. So Brandon shared with you a little bit of a slideshow. We're going to see if we can put some music to that and maybe attach that. We're going to be filming this Zoom meeting, and then we're going to be putting it on our Facebook site. We'll probably upload it to YouTube and then put it on our Facebook site so that you can share it with all your loved ones. So if you have aunties, uncles out there, they're gonna get a chance to see you during this awards presentation. So we're excited about that. So let's see. So that's our intro right there. Let's go ahead, and I'm gonna start us off in a good way here. Let me set up my camera here. I'm gonna go ahead and broadcast now. Oh, I got a couple more people in the waiting room. Let's go ahead and admit them. Welcome, Isaiah. Welcome. Who was that? Russell. Welcome, Russell. If you have audio on, we'd love to see you guys. So let's see here.
Welcome, everybody.
All right. Now I just have to see how I can. Okay. Everybody, does everybody want to get a chance to really quickly introduce themselves? Say hi. You want to start us off, Darren? You're my first one, my first square there.
Sure. Hello. Welcome to the banquet. I'm Coach Darren Hirasuna. It's great to see you guys. I haven't seen you in a long time, so fantastic to see you.
All right. Go ahead. Jump in, anybody. If you want to say hi, go ahead and jump on in.
Hi, Ramon.
Hey there. All right. So let me see. Am I doing this right? Am I sharing my screen?
Yeah, we could see it.
All right, then we'll go ahead and start off. So I was going to lead us off in a little bit of a prayer. Shigo, unfortunately, couldn't join us today. He's living in Canada right now, and he's had a little bit of a technical difficulty. So I was going to go ahead and light up some sage here in the house, but I have a fire detector right above my bed. So figured I might go outside. And so Walela and I made this a few minutes ago. So let's go ahead and start off in a good way. Hello, everybody. So we're going to start off in a good way, the way we do every time with our workshops, with prayer. So I've got some sage burning here. So sending this blessing from my home into yours virtually. Let's see here. Creator, thank you for this beautiful day, for bringing us all together. We pray for life that exists on all this earth. Those things that swim through the water, those things that crawl through the ground, those things on 2 legs, on 4 legs, those things that grow in the ground, the things that fly through the air, and those things that we can't see. We pray for all that life and all those blessings. We also want to say a special prayer for our kids today. Our kids are struggling through a tough time. They're not able to see their friends.
give them the strength to do the right thing to keep each other safe. We also want to say a special prayer for our elders in our community. A lot of them have been at home alone for a long time, and we want to make sure that we reach out to them and let them know that they're loved and cared for. And finally, for our parents who are still struggling. Some of them are essential workers working at home. Some of them are still part-time teachers. Give them the patience to get through this and the strength to get through this time too. So for all those blessings, we pray for all of our friends down in intertribal sports. We pray for for our cheer families, for the basketball families. We send that prayer back home to our rancherias, our pueblos, our reservations, those people that are still keeping our songs alive. We thank you for that, Creator. Wayne. Look.
Okay, so that's that. All right, so I will unshare that now. Oh, wrong share. Sorry, folks. Okay, so all right, so now we're going to turn this program over to Brandon. He's going to talk a little bit about the Sage Project, and for those of you who don't know the Sage Project, we partnered with them to be able to do this, along with the Wellness Program, who helped by helping us out with coaching. So we want to turn it over to Brandon. Brandon.
Hey, welcome everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good.
So again, thank you, Ramon, for that introduction. Yeah, so Sage Project is a new project. It's on its third year, and that's how we've been able to participate in these basketball programs. So I have some data that I've actually collected. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Let's see. Could everybody see that? This is our fitness overview of 2019 to 2020, the season that we just completed. So I'll just go ahead and read this little graphic that I made. So overall, our basketball team improved their health and wellness through the engagement of weekly basketball practices and games. We began our journey through December 2019. If all of you remember, back then, remember we all went to Southgate Park and we did those exercises and exercises, and Michelle made us run back and forth through March to 2020 when unexpectedly COVID hit. But here are some highlights from the season. So we'll start off with this one. We did participate in 15 games and practices. So if you guys remember, every Saturday and every Tuesday we were out there playing basketball, being able to engage with each other. The average weight of all of our participants, and that's like adding everybody's weight and then dividing it by the amount of people that were in the group. So it was 158 pounds. So that's a good average weight. Our height, which this is something that a lot of us can remember, is that our average height was 5'3". So in terms of basketball, I think Callie was probably our tallest player at 5'6". So she was one of the tallest players, and most of the time served as our center when we would play our basketball games. So that was pretty cool. But, you know, Callie did go through some tough times and learn some, I think, life skills of, you know, being persistent. And I think Darren can contest to that too, is that, you know, a lot of our youth were able to learn a lot of valuable life skills through this program. Some fitness tests that we did with them. So the average curl ups for our participants was 28 curl ups. So that's when they sit on the floor and then they're able, kind of like a sit up, almost like a sit up. Push ups, the average was 18 push ups. And finally, the average trunk lift. So that's when you lay on the floor flat on your stomach and you raise your neck all the way up as far as you can. It was 36 centimeters. So we used the measuring tape and then we're able to measure them. So these are pretty positive signs, pretty positive data that we were able to obtain. One thing that I want to encourage is that all of our youth and families continue their fitness journey. Whatever that means to you, is it walking outside, continuing to eat right, eat more healthier, being more conscious of your decisions when you do eat, engaging in more physical activity outside or inside. Now that we're all indoors, we've been indoors for a few months now. You know, what's our fitness journey? And I want to challenge everyone to continue that. It does take all of us to prepare for next season. So if all of you are eager and prepared and ready to start another season, to start another basketball season and cheer program, we really want you to keep engaging in that, because all this information that we're able to collect, we're able to show the progress from years to year to the next year, to show that we're improving and potentially get more funding to help us keep pushing this program forward. So there is a positive attitude with all of us at Clubhouse. We know that this program is doing wonders for our community, for our youth specifically. It does provide a lot of opportunities for our families to engage, to be there supportive. I see Lorraine on the camera, and Lorraine was at pretty much every game. She would drive out to all the events, all the games, and take her kids out. Angel was participating in the basketball team, and Donez was participating in the cheer team. So with that participation of families and the support, you know, that's how our program continues to flourish, to grow. So please, I'll send this out to everybody so we can have it on our files. And if you have any questions, write them in the chat box. If you want to get more information, I do have more that I can show you guys too. So individually, I can show you more things too for each player. So I'll give it back to Ramon now. You're on mute, Ramon.
Good job, Brandon.
Thank you. Awesome job with that
All of
data
you
there.
guys.
That was awesome. It took, you know what? It takes a lot of a team to do this. You know, it's not just one individual to get everybody to practice, to capture all that data. We do appreciate all of that. So just really quickly, both Brandon and I sit on the Intertribal Sports Board of Directors, and we are trying to look at how we can maybe do something in upcoming months. We are looking at possibly sort of virtual team competitions where we get together individually and maybe see, you know, you film how many baskets you can make in a couple minutes, and then we'll take that as a team and then we'll turn that in. So we're looking at ways that we can do that. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Right now, I'm going to turn it over to Darren and for our basketball program, talk about our basketball program. Darren, go ahead and introduce your staff. I have something here for our coach who can be here today.
Awesome. Hey, welcome again. This is Darren, Coach Darren. I just wanted to say, thank you for showing up. I know we haven't been together for a while, so as I mentioned earlier, it's so good to see all you guys. Can't wait to eventually one day get back on the basketball court. But for now, this will have the basketball court in the background, so that'll just have to do. But yeah, I just wanted to congratulate you guys on a fantastic season. Once again, I had a lot of fun. The biggest part, as Brandon says, was watching all of you grow as young boys and girls, and learn some of those life lessons, get that fitness going and all of that. But we had some ups and downs during the season, but I think the biggest thing, that really stood out for me was the playoffs, and anyone who's ever played competitive basketball will know that we play for those moments, for the playoffs. So whatever happens during the regular season, that's the work we put in, and it all culminates during the playoffs. And so to watch you guys, on that college campus, in that big arena, was fantastic. And to just watch everyone compete, at the highest level, and we almost won that game. You know, we were right there. And I have to say that was the best game, you know, that I saw you guys play. So that always tells me we did something right, you know, when it all kind of comes together at the end when it matters. So I was so proud of everyone. I really do believe that everyone played really well, you know. So once again, yeah, we were so close. So yeah, once again, I just did want to thank everyone who was involved with this. As Ramon said, you know, we don't do this alone, you know. And so first and foremost, I want to thank my players and cheerleaders for being there, you know, and give them a hand. Absolutely. I see some virtual applause, you know, and all that.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
That's right. Yeah, and then next, you know, I would really like to thank the parents. You know, it is fantastic. You know, as Brandon said, we see Lorraine at every game, you know, and some of the parents who came to practice, some even who participated in our practices, you know, and stuff like that. That's what we love to see, communities and families, you know, sort of getting together. You know, I even got a chance to bring my baby to some of the games, you know, and some of that. So, yeah, that's really what it's all about, you know, getting together, doing some healthy things and you know, and learning and growing as people. So fantastic. I want to thank that. And then, of course, you know, our staff, you know, all the staff from Clubhouse, obviously Ramon for putting all this together, Sarah, Brandon, you know, Michelle, Hosanna, you know, everybody that was involved in the process. You know, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. And of course, sorry he couldn't be here, you know, all the way from Canada, the assistant coach who sometimes served as like the head coach. And I just wanted to really give it up for Shigo. He was fantastic. I really enjoyed working with Shigo. Yeah, definitely.
Darren, actually, I was actually in contact with him, and he actually told me to mention to please let the kids know that I am proud of each and every one of them. They all played with so much effort and love for the game that was shown on the court. It was amazing to see them progress as the season went on. Thank you guys for the opportunity. And again, he wants to come back and coach us another time. So he told me to reach out to him whenever we find out.
Fantastic, fantastic. And Ramon, you said you had something for Shigo?
You know what? I just, you know what? And hopefully he gets a chance to see this when we post it to our Facebook Live. But it was, you know what? And I don't know if you guys know this, but Shigo actually wants to go on as a career to be a coach. So we wish him the best of luck. We hope to see him. We'd love to have him work with our program again, but we wish him the best of luck down the line. And hopefully we'll see him maybe coaching some college ball, and then who knows, maybe even the pro ranks. So best of luck to Shigo. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. And then I have something here for Manny. So he wanted to say hi, but couldn't be here today. So I'm going to share this with you guys. Let's see here.
Yeah, hi there. Good day. It's Katash. How are you? Chapa Masma. Yeah, I guess you all know who I am, Manny Mendeville. I'm the other coach, but always on the sideline, being supportive. Just want to let you guys know that I'm very proud of the basketball team, the cheerleading team, and everybody that's involved and supportive of this organization. And I just want to let you kids know that next year should be a very good year. And unfortunately, the pandemic has kind of put a snag on a lot of things. But you know what? This will be behind us. Just want to say thank you for the certificate right there. Thank you for the picture. Unfortunately, I couldn't be in there. For the tobacco and the cup. Stay safe. Have a good day. Aho.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Manny couldn't be here with us. He's kind of not a big online kind of person. So, but he wanted to make sure that he said some, left you guys with some words. So we thank him for that. So
and if I could, I just wanted to say a little bit about each player. You know, I think that was a big thing. You know, like I said, we had, an incredible season. Every year, I have a lot of fun. I think this is my third season already. And this is actually, one of my favorite things to do at work. So I did want to acknowledge sort of each player. So I did want to start with the first person I wanted to start with was, he was a practice player. He was a little older, so he didn't get a chance to play in our games. But as always, practice is what leads us to our games and prepares us for everything. So he played an important role as being one of those people who could help us through that. So I want to acknowledge Russell the Tower Gudino. Thank you for coming. You came to a lot of practices. And it was excellent to watch you grow and help our players as well, prepare them for their games. So I did want to acknowledge him. And also a player who came on late, who was one of our younger players and smaller players. So it's always fantastic to see, those younger players go up against older and bigger competition. I've always felt like that's how you get better, is to really challenge yourself. And it was amazing to watch this young man or young boy actually push himself against some of this bigger competition. So I wanted to recognize Isaiah, the little monster Leonard. Thank you. Wow. I still remember when he hit that bucket in the game, man, and our entire team erupted, and that's what we want to see, supporting each other and really pushing for each other. So it was just great, and the work you did, in practice and everything was fantastic, right? So now just some of our players as well. This player was actually, I think, in his second season with me as well, and it was amazing to watch him. One thing I noticed about this player is he's really determined, so if he makes a mistake out there, I really see him getting down on himself, and although we always discourage beating yourself up, at the same time, it really shows the passion, for wanting to do well, and that's the biggest thing I noticed about this player. So I wanted to acknowledge and introduce Isaiah the Hustler Vielmas. Fantastic. Thank you. Just a little bit.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Man, I always love that drive, man. That was great. So one of our player who played about half the season, but he is a really talented player, and we could always count on him when we needed some baskets and everything like that. He came with a lot of experience playing organized basketball, and I believe this was kind of his second season with us as well. So I wanted to acknowledge Jonathan Buckets Orozco. Okay, so this next player, he was always here. He would come in and he would inject energy sometimes, whether it was starting or whether it was off the bench, right? He would come in and he would always try hard. One of my funniest memories are him shooting that basket over the hoop. Some of you guys probably know who I'm talking about. And so I did want to acknowledge Mr. Intensity, Jeremiah Garcia. Fantastic. The next player, he was one of our taller players, along with Callie, as mentioned before. And we could always count on him for rebounds and block shots. He was an amazing defender, and he always showed up to get us buckets when we needed it. So I wanted to acknowledge Clutch Kamal Muhammad.
Yeah.
Our next player, she was like a quiet leader, for a long time. And I'll never forget, we weren't playing team basketball like we need to do, and I remember there was one game towards the end of the season, after the game, we had just taken a tough loss. And, she spoke up. And we hadn't heard her speak in a while. She spoke up to the team and said, you know what, we need to pass to everyone, and she demanded the ball. And I remember the next game, they got her the ball, and I remember some baskets happened, as a result of that. So that was a big thing. And one of the things I recognize about this player is she had a lot of defensive intensity, always brought the energy, and I believe she started every game, right? And so we made a lot of changes, and she started every single game. So I wanted to acknowledge CJ, the stopper Hatcher. Good job, CJ. Cool. Oh yeah, of course. Thank you. So our next player, she was a lot of fun. As Brandon says, she was one of our taller players, right? And she would always use her length and her arms, to interfere with the people trying to score. I always remember just screaming at her from the bench, "Get your hands up, be tall," and she would do that, so it was amazing watching her go up against dudes who probably weighed like 180 pounds, and hold her own and sort of push back, and I see her get real tough, and all that stuff. And so it's just a lot of fun. And I remember this was someone who said, she didn't even want to play basketball when she started, but you could totally tell throughout the process, she had a lot of fun. So I wanted to acknowledge Callie, the TikTok blocker, Calavieri. She's known for her social media, so that's how we came up with that. So our next player I want to acknowledge, he was another one of our young leaders, on the team. He really made sure everybody was organized and in place. He scored a lot of our baskets too, and played a lot of good defense. And he was a guy I could count on for a lot of energy. For a young guy, he always spoke up and was a leader on our team. So I wanted to acknowledge Rashad Full Court Muhammad. And next, our player who was a kind of a forward guard. This guy shoots threes like Steph Curry a lot of the times. And so that was really cool to see. It's amazing to see this player. He's in his second year playing with us as well. And just to watch this guy, I mean, he doesn't look like he would have handles, but I've never seen anyone like dribble behind his back and do all sorts of cool stuff like this. And literally, as the coach on the sidelines, I could hear strangers on the bench oohing and awing every time he would make some kind of dribble move. So that was always really cool to experience. He was a big leader on our team last year. He took a different role on this team, but a lot of times he would use his toughness. So I would want to acknowledge Keith the Enforcer Rivera. Cool. And last but certainly not least, another one of our younger players on the team. And as I said before, I think there was even some controversy because he was actually below the age group, for this league. And funny enough, he's actually he was one of our most skilled players. Yeah. And I remember seeing him in the playoffs, scoring some buckets. And I just remember, feeling so proud, in those moments, watching this player on the break, getting that layup, and that was the biggest thing too, watching us in our layup lines, how we really progressed and really learning how to make those layups and do those things. So this guy was also a big part of the spirit of our team. So I always feel like he raised our spirit. So that's what gave him the nickname. So I want to acknowledge Angel the Joker Ayala.
Thank you, Coach.
Of course. So thank you again. What a wonderful season. And then just like I said, there's just no experience. I always love being on a college campus, being in a college arena to see that. So just for our season to end there, I mean, it was just such an amazing thing. I think I had my family there to watch. So just to look up in the stands and see all the families, including my own, supporting and cheering on the team. And then just watching you guys all play your best game, when it mattered, that's really a life lesson in and of itself, to show up and do your best when the time calls for it. So I just wanted to thank you. I had a great time and great season. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. All right.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay. So that was awesome. There's so many good memories there. I loved, it's from how you guys grow from the beginning of the season to the end. Oh, that last game was just unbelievable. Man, that last game was really something else. So now we're going to transition over into our cheer component. So let's see. I see Danielle online. Are you there, Danielle?
Yeah, we're here.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, ready? Here we go. Say hi. Hi.
Hey there. Okay. So Danielle, if you want to go ahead and talk about the staff, and I don't see Nicole on here. I know she wanted to join us, but I don't know if she's going to make it. Sarah's here, and then we'll get into the little cheer.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a great year. I I don't know, with everything that had happened and stuff like that, I think the girls still kept in really good spirits. It was nice to have still on the beam and kind of connecting and having information about stuff with the cheer. I'm excited to see how they're going to take it for the future. And I hope that we're back out there so then everybody can get their cheer on and eventually, you know, go into that whole, what were they talking about? The competition teams and stuff like that. The girls are excited. They're really excited. Say hi. Hi. I got all of them. They're coming in. Go ahead. Oh, stop it. All right. Go ahead. And Alana. All right. Okay. And then so Alana, they wanted to talk about what cheer was it that you wanted to do? Okay. So girls, any of you guys that are online right now, you can unmute yourself and.
Yes, I am.
All right. Let's have a roll call. Where you guys all at?
What's your name?
Can I hear you?
Isabella here.
All right. We got Bella there. Hi, Bella.
Hey, hi.
Hey there, Bella.
Well, Layla, can we get you to unmute, please?
Hi.
Haley. All right. Unmute, please.
Hi.
All
Hey, Haley.
right. Hi, guys. Any of the other girls? Come on, unmute yourself. Hi, Donna. Aw. And Daisy. And then right here, down here, this one's too. All right, guys. And if you guys want to do it, we're going to do it together. Go ahead and stay on mute, okay? Donez, take off your mute, baby. All right.
Hi, Donna.
All ready? Okay. Go ahead, Alana. Lead them out. Okay. Come on.
You're going to show them how to do it, and then do you want
show
them
them how to do it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Remember? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
U-A-I-I.
Remember?
A-I-I. U-A-I-I.
All right, girls. Ready?
Ouch.
How about we get everybody to unmute and we can do it all together?
Yay!
Yeah, sounds like it. Let's do a huge cheer off.
Let's do it.
Come on, girls. These girls are not quiet, so let's hear it. Let's hear
All
it.
right, let's hear you guys. 1, 2, 3. How do you do it?
U-A-I-I. U-A-I-I. U-A-I-I.
Come on, basketball team.
All right. Well, we definitely didn't have a quiet crowd. I think my best memory of the cheer, going to basketball, getting ready for photos, for performances, was the ride out there. Oh my gosh. Nicole can talk about this. I mean, we had our little playlist on that the kids, we knew the songs that the kids liked, and they would just scream the whole way there. They would just scream. That van would rock back and forth going down the freeway. So it was a fun time. We had a blast with that. Let's see here. Nicole, I see you online. Did you want to say anything to the girls? Hey there, Angelina.
Hi.
So it was really tough, you know, and actually basketball players, at least you guys got to finish the season. Cheer, actually, we had just started the first part of it, and it was going to actually transition, and it was going to go through almost through summer, through like June. So unfortunately, the cheerleaders got missed quite a bit because of this pandemic. So we really hope that we can get back into that again. There was mention there's the regular cheer group that we've been doing, but then there's also going to be like an advanced cheer that involves like tumbling, people standing on each other's shoulders, all that kind of stuff. So maybe even some travel. So we were really looking forward to that. It got kind of put back. We hope that we can. We're in a better place next year where we can maybe start looking at that. So we're really excited about that. But so the girls really did miss out on quite a bit. I had a blast with them. Thank you for that final cheer. That was awesome. For those of you who were able to, we have the group picture. I know not everybody made the group picture. Not everybody could be there that day. And then we were going to do a makeup. And that's when the pandemic hit and we never even got a chance to do the makeup. But we do have new uniforms for you guys. We're excited about it. Olia's got her picture there of the new uniforms. They're sharp. They look awesome. We have the nice big pom-poms for you guys, new ribbons. So we're looking forward to being in a better position where we can start cheer back up. So Danielle, Nicole, Sarah, did you guys want to say anything about the cheerleaders?
I do. It's me, Sarah. I just wanted to say that the season was great. I'm so happy to be a part of Clubhouse and to be able to experience, I believe it was my second year with you guys doing basketball and cheerleading. I was so happy to cook for you guys and make sure you guys had your meals and you guys were fed. I was doing transporting and just hanging out with the kids and just making sure all of you guys were safe. And, just being on the sideline with my son, being a parent of a youth who is in the basketball and then a parent of a cheerleader. So it was super exciting just to see you guys all out there participating and doing your best. And even when you were shy and didn't feel like doing it, you guys still went out there and you guys did your best. So that's the main thing that we want you guys to do, is just to participate and just show your face and be out there and just be proud of who you are. We're Native American and we love sports and it's in our blood. We run, we do a lot of activities and we just want to see you guys out there more. So next year, I want to see all you guys back again and doing a great job. And I'm also happy because I did get I got an award, a small one. It says Coach Sarah, so it made me so happy to get that. And I also got a certificate. So I'm gonna put that up on my wall for my wall of achievements. I'm super excited for that. But I just want to say thank you to all you kids for being good and just doing a great job.
All right, so I will say thank you to our three coaches that we had, Danielle, Sarah, and Nicole. Without you guys, we couldn't have done this. That we had a lot of girls. When everybody was there, we had 19 young ladies, and it was something else. It was really something else, and it took all of us to keep an eye on all those girls. So thank you so much to the coaches. Like Sarah said, we have a medal in there. We wanted to get you a medal because you are a part of the team as well. We couldn't have been a team without you. There's a letter in there from our agency just thanking you for your time. Between the basketball and the cheer, it felt like one big traveling family. So that was a lot of fun. So we got to know a lot of you guys on a really good level. Traveling, those were long trips. So we talked a lot on those. We sang a lot. Sarah has something?
Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm sorry, I forgot to say. I want to say thank you to the parents that participated as well, getting the girls up early in the morning, getting them ready, having their bags packed. To Michelle for helping out with the food and transporting, Brandon, all the coaches, to Ramon, to Nicole, and to Danielle as well. To all of you guys, we all did a great job.
Thank you, Sarah.
And that's what it takes. That's what it takes to be able to do a program like this. Okay, so let me take a look see where we're at. Any final words, Danielle or Nicole? I don't know if you guys wanted to say anything. Let me see here.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. And girls, I'm excited. You guys better be practicing still. We've already practiced those stretches and everything. I love Donna's face. She's like, uh-oh. All right, and get those cartwheels in so then that way we can have them ready. Practice your guys' stretches. the eating healthy, staying active. I know it's difficult, especially being inside a lot. My neighbors have had a lot of fun banging on our walls when my my kids are running around. But do the best you can, and also drink lots of water. Remember, lots of water.
Good night.
Okay, so okay, you know what we didn't get a chance to do is basketball and cheer. We can do them all together. Hopefully, you guys got everybody has their gift bag. Let's go ahead and open our gift bags. Let's take a look and see what we're able to get.
Count of three, Ramon.
Ready? 1,
1,
2, 3. Open them. So for our basketball players, you know what? You guys really need to thank Brandon. He found some awesome little trophies for you. We really love them. Let's see what else is in there. We have a tobacco bundle in there. So that's something I put some good prayers into that. We created those bundles in the clubhouse. So that's something that you can keep in your room right there. We got good prayers in there for you. We've got some certificates to our coaches, to our players. Thank you so much for all the great memories, all the fun time. So we appreciate that. Let's see here. What else do we have? I think in our cheerleading bags, oh yeah, we've got some gift cards. So I tell you what, I hope you guys are able to use those gift cards. If you're not, just send them back to me and I'll take care of them. You can order yourself something. Hopefully, maybe you have something right now. We did that through the SAGE program, and we're going to have a poll here, and we're going to ask everybody if they can just answer a few quick questions. That's what pays for those gift cards, your input, your evaluation of our program. So we hope you can stay online for that. Let's see here. Our cheerleaders. I see Donez holding up her medal. Awesome. And then it has your name on the back. Has a nice little cheer image right there. So congratulations. Oh, the team pictures. I see Bella holding up her team picture. I see, who's that over there? Yep. Khalees is up there. She's got hers up there. I see. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, so you got a team picture there. We hope you enjoyed that. You can put it up on the wall and remember the good times that we had as a group. Let's see, was there anything else in there? I think the cheerleaders got the pom-poms, right? You guys got some practice pom-poms in there. So you can, when we're able to start back up again, we'll do this virtually, and you have some pom-poms to practice with, okay? So those are yours.
Thanks, Ramon. This is a nice trophy. Nice trophy.
Yeah, Brandon picked that out. That's Brandon.
That's the OG.
They look nice. They look really nice. And then I think the final thing we have in there is the basketball. The basketball has the trading cards, right? So reach inside that basketball gift card. You can pull those out. And we've got some trading cards on there. They came out looking amazing. I can't wait till we move into the new youth center at the new location for United American Indian Involvement. And we're going to put one of those up on the wall. Matter of fact, off to my virtual left here, I have our trophies. So I have a couple trophies here that are going to go into our new youth center to commemorate this past year, our program. So our picture is going to go in there. Some of our trading cards are going to go in there. Our picture of our cheer group is going to go in there. So you guys, even later on, years from now, you guys can always come back to Clubhouse and your picture is going to be right there inside our awards cabinet. Okay. So we can't wait to see that when that happens. So let's see here. Oh, I got somebody else wants to be admitted. Okay. All right. So we hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's see here. Like I said, we do have a poll really quickly. We want you guys to stay on the line for that. So I'm going to go ahead and start that right now. Did anybody want to say anything about the program? Any parents, kids, favorite memory, anything? I'm going to leave it open for about a couple minutes here. If you want to say something, just jump right on in.
Go ahead. Olia wants to say something. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You have fun?
I have fun.
Can't wait till next year.
I can't wait till next year.
Say miss you guys. Thank
No.
you. Thank you guys for everything.
You're
We
welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We had a great time. Yeah. Anybody else?
Thanks, Ramon. And thank Brandon for the trophies.
Thank you, Ramon. Thank you,
Thank
Brandon.
all
Thank
of
you,
you.
Mom. Thank you,
To all of you
Brandon.
guys.
Back in
Thank you,
basketball.
Ramon.
Thank you.
Thank all you guys for getting up early and coming
Thank
out to
you,
practice.
Thank you, Mom.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That is
Thank you,
awesome.
Mom.
You guys.
Thank you, Mom.
Big Keith, I see you.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I just want to say it was a fun time playing with all you guys, and I hope for next season.
Well said. Well said, young man. Well said.
Coach Darren.
What up? What up?
Anthony said hi.
Tell him I said what's up.
Where's our trophy? First generation.
You're a year late.
Oh.
Tell your brothers we'll have their picture in the new youth center too.
Oh, Dusty.
We'll have their picture. They'll be up there too.
Miss you guys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we miss all of you.
Yes. Can't wait till next year when we all get back together and we're all hanging out and doing our thing.
I want to get out of the house.
Yeah. Same here. Okay, well, we're going to start the poll portion here. So let me see. Let me click this on. And
Thank you, Ramon.
Thank you.
oh, you know what? We have something.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ramon, I think my sister wants to say something.
Thank you for this, Stella.
What's that? Somebody wanted to say something?
Thank you,
I
Brandon.
think my sister wanted to say something.
Ramon.
Hollister and Sky are very grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah, for delivering the stuff. Can't wait to continue a new season and hang out in those beautiful gyms. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we got I think, are you guys seeing the poll?
Yes.
Okay. If you could, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a couple minutes to go ahead and if you could complete that poll. Michelle, did you want to say something? Hosanna?
So I'll something while you guys are doing the evaluation. So this year was my first year attending the basketball and cheer games. So I really enjoyed getting to know all of you guys more on a personal level, especially kind of behind the scenes, before going to the games, during our long road trips in traffic, or when we'd all be rushing back from practice, trying to get you guys home. And then as well as you guys singing on our road trips, or some of you guys would be snoring. I'm not going to call out names, but those are just some of the memories like I'm going to cherish the most. Just kind of seeing you guys grow from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. So I'm so glad that I got to get to love you guys on a personal level. I had a great time.
Can I say something?
Go right ahead, please.
Thank you for everything, and thank you for encouraging us, and thank you to all the coaches.
Thank you, Khaleesi.
You're very welcome, Khaleesi.
Okay, we got a couple
Thank you,
seconds
Khaleesi.
here on our poll, and then we're going to go ahead and close it up. So if you haven't had a chance to fill it out, please go ahead and finish that. I think most of you have finished it. All right, here we go. So another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are going to close the poll here. Okay, so we really do appreciate you guys participating. We look forward to you guys coming on out. It seems like a lot of you guys from the poll enjoyed the activity, so it's something that we really want to go ahead and do again. So let's see here.
So people are sending messages on the chat and they're just saying thank you all. We appreciate your support and dedication to our program. That was Brandon. And Darren said, thanks for a great season. And Caitlin said, thank you, everyone, and that she's getting off.
You know, and I think that's our cue right there. I just wanted to take a couple seconds here at the end. I think on the agenda, I just want to remind all the parents that United American Indian Involvement is moving to a new location, literally 5 minutes down the road over by Echo Park. So right now, well, for the last couple months, the whole agency's been in a bit of a transition. So if you call us, we might not be in the office. If you call us, we might be moving boxes, and it'll probably be like that. I think we're scheduled now to move in about a month from now. So we still have a lot of boxes that we're going to start taking over there. We are trying to provide services. I think next Wednesday, I think we have our archery orientation online. We do have the newsletter that goes out for those of you that I dropped off gift bags to. I gave you a copy of the new newsletter. Make sure you do definitely follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you're not receiving the newsletter, send me an email at clubhouse@uaii.org and request it. Check your junk file. A lot of times, the first time you get that newsletter, it goes straight to junk. So you just have to make sure that you put us in your contact list, and then you should get that in your inbox. If not, you can always download it from our Facebook site. As soon as we listed it, the first few days of the month, we post it to the Facebook site, and you can always download it directly from there. Last thing is, I think, and it's still in the conversation piece right now, is we're trying to see if we can recreate our Halloween carnival, but it's going to be possibly a drive-through kind of thing. So it would be on Friday night, which is the day before Halloween. We know our kids can't go out trick-or-treating, so if we can provide something like this where we can invite you guys to come on through and drive through and maybe get some candy, get some gifts, just to kind of celebrate the holiday season. We're trying to put that together right now. So follow us on Facebook and Instagram. There'll be some postings up there. And we'll definitely reach out to our families and probably send them an email and let them know if we're able to pull it off. So if anybody would like to help out with that, we're always looking for volunteers. We're trying to see if we can possibly have a drive-through with a canopy and maybe have some of our youth council do a modified haunted drive-through house canopy slash. So we're working on that. So those are the updates from our agency. And with that being said, I think that's my cue to go ahead and wrap this up. Any final words from any staff, any parents, any kids?
This is Olia's mom. I could volunteer if you need my help, just call me.
I'll contact you. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it. So thank you so much for joining us. We're going to end on time. That's awesome. Have a great weekend. And remember, think back to our prayer. Remember to reach out to our elders and keep them in your daily thoughts. Call your grandparents. Even if you can't be with them, make sure you call them. Make sure you communicate with our elders that don't live in this area. And we're going to go ahead and probably post this to Facebook probably within an hour. So you should be able to review the conference here in about an hour. So thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Coach Darren.
Thank you, Ramon.
Bye.
Coach Darren.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Somebody wants.
Bye, Coach Darren.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for the trophies.
Hi, Mom. Have a great
Bye, baby. Love you, Nancy.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Hi, Mom. You're in the next room.
weekend.